He put steak in Nutella. I'm curious, dude. Let's see. Let's see. Got me feeling like a steak with Nutella. Mmm.
Everyone loves steaks, and I mean everyone. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I love to experiment.
That looks so
mean,
good.
some of my experiments just turn out awesome, just like you see it right.
Oh, that looks so good. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we have any vegans, I apologize. Not because we're watching animals get slaughtered and eating them in front of you, but because you can't eat this delicious steak because you just so pussy for real. I'm so sorry.
Here, dry aging a piece of meat like this is just something you do not see every day. But at the same time, other experiments are just insane.
Ew.
Never put Pepto-Bismol on your steak. That is the worst thing you can do. But after my peanut butter experiment, one of the most requested comments was to dry age in Nutella. And let me tell you something, there is no way that I'm gonna let you down. This is the Nutella dry aging experiment, so let's do it.
Let's do it. I don't have faith in this at all. The peanut butter was kind of cool, but the Nutella,
This is the biggest Nutella container I could find. It was made for the food service. And to be honest with you, opening it up, it's just extremely satisfying.
Ugh.
I mean, when you take a huge monster spoon out of it like this.
I don't like Nutella. I'm gonna just tell you like this. I don't care if you guys are mad at me. I don't like Nutella. I think it's nasty, it's gross. And everybody that's like, oh my God, Nutella, when it first came out and they were hyping it up, that shit trash. It's below trash. Terrible.
Come on. If that does not put a smile on your face, man, I don't know what will. To be fair, this is every child's dream. Imagine your mom giving you a monster spoon like this. Oof, I don't know if that will be a good mom or a bad mom. But I'll tell you one thing, you will make your belly happy. But now that I have all of my Nutella needed for this experiment, now let's jump into the meat. This is a 4-bone standing rib roast. Now last time we dry aged with peanut butter, the results were actually surprising. And if you have not seen that video, make sure you check it out later on.
We also reacted to that video, bro. Holy shit, I'm so hungry. My stomach is growling.
But in order to have a consistent test, what I'm going to be doing is splitting this one in half. Then I'm going to be saving one part of it as a comparison, and the other one, of course, we're going to be using for the Nutella. And once I
Steak with lobster, mac and cheese. Kenji boy. Like, what is your problem, bro? Stop. You don't understand what I would do to eat that meal again. You understand? If you don't know what I'm talking about, can you, yo, editor, can you put a link up or some shit? I told Chad about me ordering $100 steak, and oh my God, it was worth it. Oh, I wish I was rich. I would order $1,000 steak. I want to eat it. I need to.
Slice that in half. Take a look at this. That is a beautiful piece of meat, and it is going to be perfect for our experiment. So this half right here will actually be stored. That way we'll see how much different it will be from a fresh steak. And the first thing I need to do is to lay down some parchment paper, because things are about to get messy. I started with a nice layer of Nutella first. This ensures me that the bottom is completely covered with Nutella. And as I'm doing this, I can tell you one thing. The smell of Nutella is just phenomenal.
It's so nasty. I don't know what he's talking about. Nutella is so ass. I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste. I don't like the smell. It's like, I don't know. People that put Nutella on everything is fucking gross.
Once I was done, the next thing to do is to place the meat right on top and start complete covering it with Nutella. And I mean a lot of Nutella. And to my surprise, this thing is really thick. You would have thought that it was spread nice and easily.
Like shit.
No. This thing is thick. So after working it around and trying to do my best around the edges, because the last thing you want is to have uncovered pieces of meat. That will basically ruin the whole experiment. So I made sure not to be cheap and use all of it.
Steak cake.
If you ever want to upset your children, is to do this in front of them. To tell them that they cannot have not even a little bit is heartbreaking.
I'm gonna do that when I have kids. I'm gonna do a bunch of cool shit like that. I'm gonna eat food in front of them and they're like, I haven't eaten in 7 days, Dad, please. I'm like, you, it's mine, you can't eat it. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so fun.
But honestly, at the same time, they were laughing at me as
wait, that's child abuse. Never mind, I'm joking.
much as they could. Because they were telling me, Daddy, that is ridiculous. And to be clear, I 100% agree with them. Well,
I feed them like a pretzel while I eat a steak. I'm like, you didn't work for this. Eat your pretzels in silence, peasant.
Once I was done with the spreading, this is what it looks like.
That's so crazy, my fault.
Friends, is something you do not see every day. It is a Nutella meat cake.
Eesh.
And it smells fantastic. But now that I have it ready, all there's left to do is to let it dry age in my regular refrigerator for a total of 35 days.
Dude's refrigerator probably smells crazy.
Once the time was up, I took it out of my refrigerator, laid it on my cutting board, and this is what it looks like. If you take a quick glance at it, it doesn't look like anything changed. But take a look at this.
It's like meat
the
juice.
juices of the meat is actually coming through the Nutella. And you can even see a little bit of blood on the bottom. After every single dry age I have ever done, this has never happened. So now it got me worried. See all this condensation on the top? What in the world is that? There's only one way to find out what happened in open it up. Whoa. What are these white spots?
That's called mold, bitch. Like, ew. You can't eat that, dude.
And what's happening to the meat in the center?
It's
it
rotting.
Looks like jello. As I take a closer look to the white spots, it looks like mold.
Ew!
That is a little bit concerning. I mean, I had mold before in previous dry aging experiments, but they were not like this. This one is getting me a little bit worried.
I'm so hungry.
I always say, you always should listen to your nose. If it smells bad, throw it away. And as I took a first sniff at it, guess what? It smells like Nutella. This smell
No shit, motherfucker. What are we talking about here?
is so powerful that it's overpowering everything. Now I don't even know what to do. So after doing my best and trying to remove as much as possible, working around the edges and making sure that everything is out, of course I found even more mold. But once I was done with the cleaning, this is what it looks like.
You can't clean that, bro. You can't eat that. Look, there's mold on the bottom, bro. Can you eat mold? I guess like blue cheese is mold, right? It's just extra flavor. Moldy cheese. Moldy meat. That looks crazy. Like my asshole got pimples and stuff. Ew! Ew! Ignore that. I'm so sorry if someone's eating. I apologize. Like that was the first thought. I'm so sorry. I was trying to make y'all laugh. It didn't.
Is a Nutella dry age
didn't work.
roast for 35 days. And as you can see, the mold is insane. But after most of the Nutella was removed, I finally took another sniff at it. And it still smells just like Nutella. And it doesn't matter how much I try, there's always a little bit left. So the next thing to do is to remove all of the mold and the pellicles. So I grabbed my sharpest knife and started to remove it. And as I took my first slice, wow.
Is that a green dot? Chat, I don't think if there's mold on the outside, that means there's like mold on the inside, right? I don't think you can eat this, dude.
Actually looks good. So now there's a little bit of hope. I mean, as soon as I took out that nasty stuff, it reveals a beautiful piece of meat underneath. I know you might think I'm crazy, but hey, it looks promising. Because there's so much mold between the bones, I decided to remove them. It's not worth keeping them. Because even though I'm losing a little bit of meat, this has to go. And for the moment of truth, as I took out the first big slice, check this out. The meat is extremely tender.
It's not tender, bitch. The bacteria is eating it from the inside.
It is almost if I tenderize it with a blade. Wow, I did not expect that. As I continued to trim the rest of it, I was left with two beautiful Nutella dry-aged steaks. Now that is definitely something I can eat. Because
Chat, would you eat this, bro? One in chat if you're gonna eat this. Two if not.
if you just saw this right now, you would never be able to tell what they went through. But honestly, as I picked them up on my hand, look at this. It's literally disintegrating. It feels a little bit too tender, almost kind of like mushy. And as I bring it closer to the camera, you can see that everything is splitting apart.
Ew.
It almost looks like it was marinated in pineapple or something. And
No, bro, that looks like bacteria is eating it. Like that can't be good, chat.
if I do not hold it with care, it will completely disintegrate in my hand. So
It's like my meat right now. It's all soft. You feel me? You know what I mean? Chat, my shit all soft. That's me. It's about to melt. Put it in your mouth. It'll melt in your mouth. Wait.
to make sure that will not
Nope.
happen, I
Okay.
decided to fasten it with butcher's twine. That will make sure that by the end of the cooking process, we'll still have a steak left. Now to have a fair comparison, I did the same exact thing with the fresh steak. And I also fastened it with butcher's twine. And when you take a look at both of them side by side, you can see how much loss we actually had. We have the Nutella dry-aged steak on the left and the fresh steak on the right. But now that we have both of our steaks ready, all there's left to do is to season
He's
them.
sprinkling
And for that, I
mold.
started with a little bit of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder, nothing else. As always, I made sure to season both sides, including the edges. But now that we have both of the steaks ready, now all there's left to do is to grill them. I'm first going to be putting a beautiful sear on them and then cooking them in indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And for that, I'll be using my wireless thermometers. So now I say it is enough talking and it is time to cook them. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Chat, I think steak is the best meat to eat, bro. Fuck chicken. Chicken's dry. It sucks. Yeah. What do you got? Pork chops? Like, fuck that. Steak is so good. I don't think it's good for your ass, though. I'm pretty sure, like, when you get old, you can't eat a lot of steak. I don't want to get old. I want to eat steak every day. What am I working for if I can't eat steak every day? Ooh. This looks so good. Is that enough seasoning, dude? Yeah. Hey. Is it supposed to look like that? Okay, that's looking better. Steak is like big bacon, no? Fuck bacon, by the way. Bacon is terrible. What the f is this music, dude? What am I listening to right now? I feel like I'm gonna f a steak instead of eating it. I feel like the steak's supposed to give me a lap dance or some shit. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, the regular steak looks way better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at that. Oh my God.
All right, everybody, here we have our beautiful steaks. What do you think, Angel? Huh?
They look like beautiful steaks this time, yes.
This time they look beautiful.
Sometimes he will open and he'll say, "We have our beautiful steaks," and I'll look and I'll just think about it like,
Nope.
no, that's not beautiful.
That's
to
a
me.
terrible statement sometimes. I agree with him, especially when you have crazy footage just like this, everybody.
Ew.
You don't want to have that kind of steak because you don't look that
I
good.
remember the SpaceX video.
Like always, we gotta
Ew.
experiment, right? The only
Okay.
way to see if something is actually good is to run the experiment. So we have two steaks, and we're gonna find out if they taste any difference.
Where do I go?
We go here first. You ready?
We go here first, bro.
All right, let's go. All right, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
What does it taste like, bro? Talk to me.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
What's it taste
Come
like?
on.
This a guga steak, but it's a good guga steak, bro.
If that does not put a smile on your face, something is wrong with you. I'm telling you,
I want-
something is
I want some.
very wrong with you.
I want
Because-
some. He's getting another
You
bite.
want
Go
a
ahead.
second,
Yes.
Oh,
It's not just a guga steak, bro.
put it in your mouth.
This a guga steak, but it's good.
This is amazing, everybody. A wonderful steak. Agree? You ready for the next one? What kind of face is that? It looks good.
Oh.
Are you worried already? Come on, bro.
When it's a really good guga steak,
Mm.
I get scared. You know that? You want to know why?
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 I'm gonna tell you why.
Why? Because history is about to repeat itself sometimes?
Because sometimes your guga steak is really good, and then you find out it's an experiment, and you did something to the guga steak, and then
But this one is different. Smell it.
What's it smell like? What's it smell like?
What kind of face is that, Angel? Don't make a
He
face.
smell that nut. He smell that nut. He smell that Nutella, chat.
I'm concerned. Maybe I don't go for the full thing.
Oh man, that guy on the bike is going insane over there. Oh, you're not going for the whole thing? What do you mean?
I'm concerned.
Smart
It
move,
smells
bro.
different, everybody.
It smells different.
It smells unique.
It smells weird. Oh,
Doesn't smell safe to eat. That shit had mold on it, bro. Don't do it.
I'm excited to find out the taste. You ready, Angel?
no.
Now he's scared. All right, everybody. Cheers.
Nutella dry age. How the nut taste?
Oh.
What it tastes like?
Oh, that's different.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't like that.
Ew. Ew. Spit it out. Stop chewing it.
Kills me.
It's that bad? Yeah, there's mold on.
can I tell you something?
Ew.
That is kind of funky.
Yeah, there's fucking mold on. Why are we eating a moldy steak? Why is that normal right now?
I did you swallow it?
Yeah.
You did. I couldn't swallow it, everybody. That's kind of weird. How would you describe that? I still have it in my mouth. I want to wash it out with a good steak. Yes.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
It tastes like a weird dry age.
Like a weird dry
Hey.
age? Really? Like a dry age that
Like,
went
you
terribly wrong?
It's like a dry age that you dry aged for too long.
Really?
That's what it tastes like to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, to me, it just tasted kind of a mix of some type of truffle. You know, if you ever eat truffle that has been on the refrigerator for a little bit too long.
Ew.
So this is what happens, right?
Is truffle mold? Is that his code word for mold? It just tastes like mold. What the fuck is a truffle? I'm poor. I'm sorry. I'm poor. I never had truffle. That's rich. So moldy. It's mushroom. Truffle is a mushroom. So mushrooms are fungus. So it tastes fungusy. Ew.
You have truffle, and then truffle is supposed to be extremely dry. So let's say you leave it in the refrigerator for too long, it gets kind of mushy. When it gets mushy, it has a weird kind of taste. That is what it tastes like to me. And I've tried truffle like that before, and it's just like, it's repulsive to me. I don't enjoy it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I wouldn't say enjoy it. It's like when you let it go for too long.
Yeah.
When you dry age
Too
something,
much.
and let's say like you went and you were like, I'm gonna try it a year.
A year is crazy. That shit was moldy. They're getting sick. I would be on the toilet shitting myself. I'm gripping my ankles on that bitch.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Are
something
you
you
crazy?
do, bro. I don't know. You crazy like that.
No,
He
that's
was like, oh, a year, whatever. Let's leave it.
Truffle is chocolate. Oh my fucking god, we have a dumbass in chat. Oh no. Not that type of truffle, you stupid motherfucker.
In the refrigerator, dry aging for a year.
That's what it tastes like to you?
Yeah, it tastes like that. It tastes like it went too far. Yeah.
Are you ready to find out what this is, my brother?
Go ahead.
This one here, remember we did the peanut butter dry age experiment?
Oh no.
Look at his face, everybody. I love it. This one here was dry age with Nutella.
Yeah.
So, you know, it looked like a cake, Angel. I'll tell you one thing. Your refrigerator smells wonderful. Especially if you like Nutella. You know what I mean? As soon as you open that fridge, it smells phenomenal, everybody. But at the same time, definitely, I don't recommend this. This was a terrible experiment.
You put it in Nutella, bro.
I put it in Nutella. It looked exactly like a cake, bro.
Ew.
Definitely do not try this.
I would never try that, bro. I don't even have a fucking steak to try it with. I can't cook. I wanna cook a steak, chat. I need to cook a steak. I'm gonna follow his normal recipe. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook a steak one day. Maybe on stream, chat. If you're down, are you down? Cook a stream. Cooking with Kenji. Absolutely not. Good luck. Sure. Jesus, don't act like I'm pulling a fucking gun to your head, chat. A little energy. You know what I mean? Just like a little bit. Damn. Fuck it. Sure. Whatever, dude. Whatever, bucko. Okay. Whatever, pal.